been a hungry day. Like I've spent the whole day hungry, almost. No? Like I've spent the whole day hungry. Like my belly's been empty. And I've been drinking water. Hey, how are you? What's up? Is everything that is in your head, on your mind, going on very well? Is your life going on very well? I pray that your life gets to be in a place that you really feel brings peace and comfort to you. That's what I'm praying for you. I'm going to be sending out my love. Okay, the way I'm walking, it's like I have wounds in my legs. Because the other time I ran, and if you can see the way I'm walking, it's like it's heavy on me. But I will just be walking like that. I know that is night, and I should be very careful with where I'm walking, because you know the roads at night, and I don't want to take any risks. At least I'd rather be walking while seeing where I'm heading. But again, at the same time, talk to you if you know anything that you want to. Okay, if you have anything that you want to tell me, you can go ahead and tell me, because I'm going to be here reading what you have to tell me, like that you feel like you're going to tell me. That's what I want to be reading. Oh my god, I should be really, really careful, because look at that. You're saying that I have to be walking in, but again, remember, like I was telling you, my legs feel like they are very heavy, but I will walk with them the way they are. I know I'm supposed to be on my grind, like, okay, I was talking with a friend, we were having a conversation, and I was telling him something. I just want to maybe have a house, a flat house, and on the side of my room I get to have like a full space, but to enter that space you have to first enter from the bedroom to my bedroom, like my bedroom. That's what I was telling him, because I think I was relating to where I was staying before I got evicted. But I think I need to have my own place again. Okay, my place this time round. I think I need to have it. I think that's what I need. But whenever I'm talking to you, I get so into it, and I've forgotten that I'm hungry. I was feeling hungry. All my stomach was empty, and it was like I wasn't firm enough, or I wasn't strong. I was like feeling weak. But again, I've locked into talking to you, and that is what is going to be enabling me walking all this distance. Like it's something I can do. But again, it's so hectic, like heavy on me. Sometimes I feel like I should. Okay, sometimes I'm overthinking about it. Can I continue doing it? For how long will I be doing this? That's what I get in my mind sometimes. But again, I just ask myself like how time it works. Like sometimes I really want to know how time works, because for all that time, how was I surviving? Like, I know the way been surviving if I have to say about it, like how have I been surviving? I want to ask myself that question, and I want myself to answer that question through here. So myself, tell me how have you been surviving? Like, where do you sleep? Where do you sleep, Herbert? Like, where do you sleep? What do you eat? You can tell me about it. Yeah. Like, where everybody was asking me, like, where do I stay? Where do I come from? So maybe today I have some answers for myself, and I felt like it's me myself to first ask myself of where I get to come from, like, where do I stay? But I believe I will be saying all the answers to myself when I keep walking, when I keep going where I was supposed to be heading. Okay, I'm supposed to be going to that place called the yard. I swear I think I will try. Oh, let me tell you about something. I was seeing somebody, I was seeing a couple. I don't know if a couple, but two people, like a male and a female, and they were holding arms together. It felt nice for them to do that. That's how it felt like. Okay, no, like when I was seeing, like the way I was seeing it, like this, I really enjoyed it. I feel like whenever I see it, I enjoy it. It's not about like the confidence the two people are having with each other and the time that they're sharing together. I feel it is really, really good. But I know I will. Like, I know I need to be careful with this road. Yeah. Oh my god, like the guy, I was seeing him like going in the opposite direction. But it's good, it's very safe. That's what it was bringing worry to me. Okay. I am really trying to reach today. That's what I'm trying to do, like right now. What is on my mind is how I'm going to reach. But again, I have to believe that I reached very well. Like, that's what I have to do. To just imagine that I reached. Because I believe this is the time that I'm using to talk to you and to show you that guy who is on me, like to show you that. But again, I think that I'm going to use my body tomorrow morning and I run again. I think I'm going to run again. And I'm going to run again because like my mind has been tricking me, like tricks. Whenever I do run, my mind comes out in a strange way that it wants to trick me to not like go. But again, I try to remember. It sometimes takes over and but again, there's in me something that like you get to sleep and the way sleeping, where are you going to sleep? It's very important. It's very important. Where are you going to sleep? What are you going to eat? solve all those. Those are things that you create where you sleep, what you eat. Because I feel like when you begin with those, it is going to be the way that it's supposed to be, that the way that it's going to be, like the way you say it to be. Say it out and you see yourself, or you see it happening. Like what's created is an empty space. It's a space. You create what you want in the space. How do you want your chairs to look like? Or which side you want your chairs in your house? You can say, I want my chairs in the middle, or I want my chairs in one place. Oh my God. I just want to be free, like get me. Because I get to look and I know what is the physical form of something that I'm going to do. What do you think is the physical form? Like when I say I feel bad and I touch my head, I feel that that's something, the physical form. I don't like the idea of the physical form. So for example, again, like I was doing this to my beard, this, but then I was like, that's what it means that you are doing it, and I don't like it. So that's how I will be. I try to know how I like it. If that's the way I like it, then I'll find myself liking it that way. It's Saturday today, and I think I should be today, like I've just even told you, today is a Saturday. The day I'm filming this video, it's a Saturday and the streets are almost empty. Like that's what I was asking during the day. If you watch the video during the day that I filmed during the day, I was asking myself, like, I came during the day and a lot of people were in the town, like all the shops were open and all that. I was seeing a lot of people on the streets moving around and all that. But when it gets to night, I'm not seeing anybody around. Where those, like, all these people come from? Where, like? Because when I imagine, like, all these people sleep every day, right? Eat every day. All those people, like, in reality, man, the people that I was seeing, I wasn't even like seeing people, but I was seeing people. I don't know if you get to understand it. Like, not really focusing on a person or an individual, but you get to see a different number of people, like persons or people, and you get to see it. So that's what I was meaning. So like during the day, everybody, like, how do they spend their lives, those people? Because me right now, I'm trying to walk up to the other place where I feel like I will get the bike, the miracle that happens to my life, because that's the only option that I have for now. What do you want me to do? Like, you've seen it happening. You've seen it happening with me, and that's what you know. But it is okay. It is okay. I will be like I'm present all the time. Like what were you saying? I am present. That's what I was saying. Present. I am present. Like I wanted to try to show you that this time at particular time, at this particular time, this is where I was. Like I'm wondering where are you? Like where are all of you? Like the streets are really empty, but when I come in the morning, they're all okay. Everybody's around. It's like it's very simple. It's like that's how it has been. Just try to find your way, because that's how it has been like. That's how it shows me. Okay, like look at that. Is that my soul? I try to show him because whenever there's light is coming again back to me, but I'm just seeing him from here. I don't know. I wanted to get myself on him, but I get to see him. Like I can show you, that's the way it was. Oh my God. So I'm going to say this. I don't know. I know that you're out there. Lead me through. Because that's all I have. It's when I look at the other side, my eyes, these are just my eyes. So my eyes, if they can look and they see it's very far, or my eyes if the distance that I have to see, my eyes see the distance in a way that is, I just want it to be like I'm going to be there. That's how it's going to be like. But it is okay because you've known about it, and I feel when you know about it, everything is, I love the way everything is turning. I know that it's getting scaring sometimes, like scaring, like the way the shoe that I'm wearing. But that's how I will be judged. That's how I will be judged. But I know it is going to be. It is going to be that I know in me. I'm talking of a feeling, I'm talking of something that I know is going to be. It's going to be because it's been and it will always be. That is what I think it's going to be like. That's how I think of this, because if I get to say, I know it will come like that. But sometimes I want it to come out in a way that is asking yourself, man, like at night, where are you going to sleep? For real, tell me where you're going to sleep. Where do you sleep? Like, is it funny anymore to tell you if I ask you where do you sleep? Where do you come from? Where do you stay? How is your life? Tell me. Tell me about your life. Tell me something about your life. Where do you sleep? Like where? Where do you sleep? It's night, according to what I'm saying. According to what I'm saying, it's night. But what do you see? Like I'm saying, many cars, it's like it's very normal to have a car. Like it's very attainable to have a car. And I want to have it because I want to drive. I want to drive a car. I need a car to drive because I'm seeing a lot of people driving, man, and I feel like it's time for me to drive a car too. I want to drive to enjoy the car driving. I need to get a car. I drive the car because I know that it is in me to drive. So I want to tap in that driving that is in me, and I find a way to use it myself. If we can drive, like I can drive very well, and I need to drive a car. That's what I want to, because like been seeing cars everywhere. Cars all over. Whenever I'm coming this side to the Kampala city, what I get to see is cars. Everywhere there are cars. It's very normal to have a car. I want it to be normal too, to have it, because it's very normal. Everybody's having a car. Okay, not everybody. Me, I want to be driving right now. Like, I want to be driving in the night. I feel how it feels like to drive in the night or to drive during the day. That's what I want to happen. I can drive. I know that in me, I have the driving in me. That skill is already born in me of driving. I just want to tap in that skill. So I let myself open my oneness, my divine, my God, like my infinite intelligence connect to me on how I can drive. Maybe I survive by driving, or maybe I get to play in this economy or something that works out. Let it find itself in the way of, let it find itself working out. Like I want to see the results. I want to see myself using that skill because it is in me. I believe and I know it. It is in me. That's what you shown me. That's where you put me. If that's where you put me, then I can use it. Yeah. That's what I want to happen. And I believe it is to happen. So that's what I was saying. For it to happen, because it's a space. Yeah. Okay, my body, my whole body should be up tomorrow. I know it's very hard for you. It's very hard to wake up and go and run, and Run. It's very hard, but you need to do it. Like, do it. Because you need to do it. It's part of you. Come wake up and run. Wake up and go run. Yeah? Don't allow it to make you stay. Yeah? Let it be the way it wants to be. But you got to work. To work, you got to work. Yeah? Yeah, you got to work. So you're going to work, right? Yeah, alone, but you're going to work. I know you're going to do it because you've done it, you did it. Yeah, you can do it. You are going to do it. You are going to do it. You can do it. You are doing it. You will do it. You did it. You have to do it. You've done it. That's the light out of the world. Light up the world. Light up. Light it up. I know it is that you've said that is the light that is going to happen. That will happen. That is happening. That you know. Why is it laughable about? The condition is not laughable about. But what is that you see laughing about? Is it laughable about? Okay. Tell me something that you think that is laughable about. I can be on me. I will see on me. I will drive on me. I will go to the mountain and find a beautiful woman that will be on me. That will be on me. I will go to the flowers and I find a gorgeous man that will be on me. That will be on me. From now on, I'm letting everything that I've been carrying on my head to flow down like I'm using water to wash my face. Everything that I was saying that I'm gonna do, I think I've done it already. I think that I've done it already. I know that you might see everything the way that you see it with your eyes. But close your eyes and tell me what you see. Oh, when I open my eyes I see some bikes. Some people on motorbikes, boda boda. Oh, when I look very far I see motor cars, I see these tax. The tax just went. But when I close my eyes, I don't see any of that. So why should I believe? Can I believe what I use with my eyes to see? What I use my eyes to see? Oh, can I believe what I see when I close my eyes? So it's up to you to tell me something that you think that I'll be considering. You tell me something that you know that I'll be considering. And I promise you I will consider it. And I promise you I will consider it. Okay, it's time for me to say goodbye to you. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. Okay, no, I'm going to go straight and walk up to the other point. There, I don't know, let me reach the... I've been saying from there, but I happen to get the bikes from the other side. So that's where I'm going to walk and go. That point where I'm going to be trying the miracle to happen. Everything that happens, or maybe that I feel that I can't express. Yeah, that I feel. So I'm going to be on it. I don't want it to sound to be like sirens. You hear sirens? Yeah, so that's how it happens all the time. I find myself doing that with the tank. Okay, this is where I'm going to say, I love you, take good care of yourself. I love you, take good care of yourself. Look at my eyes. I love you.